Well, hey guys, we are doing a quick video. I'm making an announcement. I actually just did something that I had talked about a few months ago. I set up a VidMe channel. So those of you who don't know, VidMe is a lot like YouTube. There's some of us YouTube creators that have gotten kind of frustrated with some of the YouTube rules and restrictions and limits and things like that. So VidMe is a little bit different. It's just another venue to get your channel out there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mirror content from YouTube on there. So, but what I would ask is so that you guys can go, because there's a lot of other creators. Go to VidMe, follow me on VidMe, and then look for other creators. There's a lot of folks that aren't on VidMe, or that aren't on YouTube, that are on VidMe. But then again, there's a lot of us that are doing the dual thing. I've been talking with a couple other YouTube creators that have the dual channels. One of the other things is can't make money on YouTube anymore. You really can't. There's been this big deal with how YouTube has done its monetizing and things like that. It's so you guys know I have never made a penny. I monetize all my videos. You guys see how many videos I've got? I've never made a cent on YouTube. It used to be something that you could do. You could get. They've made it restrictive and things like that, where it makes it hard for me to. And I'm not saying make money doing the monetizing, but they've made it to where when you do monetize, it's a pain for you guys, the viewers, because they put videos in the middle of things, and you have to keep going back and picking and choosing where you want your ads to be. And so I decided I'm going to see how the VidMe goes. If VidMe does better, I may just move all of my content from YouTube to VidMe. I would ask that you guys go and follow me on VidMe, just in case that happens. It may be coming. I think I'm probably going to keep the YouTube channel up just for you guys that just won't go to VidMe. But I've gotten pretty frustrated with the YouTube. YouTube's taken. I've had to get them to put my videos back up, and they've taken my videos down for no good reason, no real reason. Just took several of my videos down. The analytics can be a pain, so I'm not bashing YouTube. It's great. I got 700, I think 18 subscribers now on YouTube. We went from 400 of us 2 months ago to 700 of us now. I'd like to break 1,000. That'd be great. As C. Tabor keeps saying, he's like, "Wow, we got you to 500. Let's get you to 1,000." Well, we're past 700 now, and it starts to snowball and goes fast. So I don't want you guys to think that I'm going to shut down. I'm not going to put anything on YouTube, but I'm going to mirror stuff on VidMe, and VidMe's kind of cool. It's kind of a cool platform. So I would say go and check it out, but definitely go and subscribe to me on VidMe. To at least get the ball rolling on that. Not going to mention the Patreon thing. It's tied. That's the thing about VidMe. It's tied directly to. I don't have to say much about it. There's a tip thing. It's like a tip jar thing set up if you guys choose. So those folks that like to say, I heard a guy talking about it this morning when I was watching a video while I was getting ready for work, because I watch other YouTube subscribers. He was talking about some people talking about like calling e-begging, the e-beggars. And I heard what this guy said, and he's right. It's not. He's like, it's more like a tip jar. He's like, I don't do it, but he's like, I can't ever say. He's like, it's more like a tip jar. He's like, if you see a guy playing, I think it was Adam the Woo. Yeah, I like watching his vlogs. He's a weirdo, but it's fun. But he was saying, he's like, if you got a guy on the sidewalk and he's playing a guitar and he's got a case open, you're gonna throw a buck in there? What's the difference? But he took down his Patreon because enough people were shaming him, and he didn't like it. But I see it as a way to do content. But so yeah, I mean, it's just another avenue for me to reach out and find new people. So yeah, I just wanted to make that announcement. I am fighting with the Postal Service. So I would ask you guys that are sending me things, I don't know what we're going to do. I would say I would say contact me. I have some people that have contacted me, and I'm just having them send stuff to Fair and Forge. I can't do that with everybody. I can't do that with everybody and overload their post box. But I've had a couple people that just don't trust my mail carrier, and I don't trust my mail carrier. I got a notification, a package. I ordered a new tripod. It said it was delivered. It's absolutely not here. So I don't know how they can screw that up so badly. I was on the phone with Amazon. Amazon contacted my postal carrier and supervisor to try and track it down and figure out what happened. And I'm really upset. I'm extremely upset. I ordered a new tripod and case, and holder. I don't have an option here. I mean, you guys, if Amazon decides they're going to send it via, if they're going to send it via USPS, that's what I'm stuck with. I don't get a choice, you know? If a customer decides he's going to send it USPS, I don't have that choice. I don't get to tell them, oh, no, you've got to send it. No, I can't tell you guys how to send your items. It's frustrating. So this is kind of just a little rant. We're at like 6 minutes. I wasn't planning on putting up a video today. I had every intention of doing so many other things today, and I had to see my psychologist today. So that you guys, I try to let you guys know everything that's going on in my life. Had to see my psychologist. Yesterday was a pretty crappy day. I had everything centered around a presentation with an employer, and it's not the employer's fault. The employer, they're a printing company. We had an employer who's all their systems shut down. Their livelihood shut down, and they were trying to bring it back up. I can't go in and do a presentation to their employees while they're in the process of trying to get their company back online. I can't do that. But between that and the fact that my daughter and wife have left for the entire summer, and I had gotten really sick Monday and was unable to prepare for my week. I usually make a lot of phone calls on Monday. I was unable to prepare for my week. I was stressed out. I didn't have anything prepared for my presentation on Tuesday, so I was trying to prepare early in the morning after our morning meeting, and all of that stress and all of that combined threw me over the edge into a state of depression. And so, as my day progressed, I realized that it was going nowhere good fast, and I made a call to my psychologist, and it was a good call. It was a good call. So I spent the majority of my day today with my psychologist and in a group session, and going to do so again tomorrow. I feel better, but it's something I have to deal with. I do know that I have some underlying depression. My family has a history of depression. It's just something I have to deal with, and knowing when I can feel that downward. I talked about it with my boss yesterday. It's like when you start down that hill, it's a spiral, and it's easy to slide down that spiral, but you got to climb back up. And if you can catch it at the right point, you don't have near as far to climb. So I'm feeling a lot better today. I'm not near as oh me, oh my, and just there's no light at the end of the tunnel. And I wasn't that way. I wasn't a danger to myself or anything. It's just I had gotten to a point where things were looking dismal yesterday and the day before, and so I made the call and I did the smart thing. So I spent most of the day there, and then came home and did some things here, and made some phone calls to some businesses. But it definitely is going to put a hitch in my income. Because when you are not prospecting as an insurance salesman, if you are not prospecting, or if you're doing sales in general, if you're not prospecting, you're setting yourself up. So, but no, that's just what's going on. That's why I'm doing a video this early in the day. It's 3:30, and I have been home for about an hour and a half now. I left the VA, made some phone calls when I got home, but yeah, no, that's pretty much where we're at. So I spent some time yesterday with the guys up at Fair and Forge. I didn't tell them what was going on. I'll tell them tomorrow. I stopped by after I left my psychologist. But today was my big day of see the psychologist, go to group session. Tomorrow's a group session, and we're going to see how I feel tomorrow. I feel much better today. Like I said, they did give me some meds that are starting to take effect. after Tuesday, and so, or after yesterday, I mean, and so now, uh, now it's just a matter of how do I feel? Do I feel like I need to come in Monday? And I'm pretty sure that tomorrow is going to be my last day of spending time up there in a group session and things like that. So, all right, guys, I didn't mean to ramble, and I know you guys didn't need to know that much about my personal life, but like I said, this is what I share everything with you guys. I'll let you guys know exactly what's going on. So, all right, you guys take it easy. Check out my VidMe. Help me get my. The other thing is I need a certain number of. I need to post a certain number of videos to VidMe before I can get my account verified. I don't think I have to have a certain number of subscribers, but I have to have a certain number of videos. So I'm gonna do some specific content there that might be a little bit different than what you're seeing here. So they'll probably be shorter videos. So you might want to check that out just to catch them. All right, guys, I really do have to go. I got to clean up the house. Pip Corona is coming tomorrow. Jesse will be here. I'm going to see if he wants to get in a video with me. Might see him here. He is a pretty faithful YouTube follower of mine. He's a guy that reached out and got a hold of me about sharpening a knife, and we have fostered a internet friendship. I'm finally going to get to meet him. He's coming out from Arizona. We're going to go up to Fair and Forge. We're probably going to have some beers. Probably going to have to Uber home from Fair and Forge. So we'll see how that pans out, and I will let you guys know. There might be a couple videos this weekend of just bibbity-bobbity bullshit. So, all right, guys, I really do have to go. Take it easy. You guys are great. You're awesome. I appreciate everything, and I'll see you next. So as always, reviewing my channel is key, or my videos is key. I did not tell you the name of my VidMe channel. It is crazy_sharp. Crazy sharp. Makes sense, right? So that's what it is. You can go find it. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm a fucking dummy. All right, guys. Take it easy.